Hello and welcome to Bromwood Farm. Well, November's here and I feel it because I work outside, but also I live in a static caravan, and the temperature, November the 1st, it plummeted. We had beautiful weather on Halloween, the 31st, sunny, lovely, and then the next day, grey and cold. And I think the trees felt it too, because there were just a few leaves coming down before, and then all of a sudden, the leaves are just dropping everywhere. Proper end of autumn is here. Baba. No, wait, Baba. Stop. So, hey! Come here. No. This dog, he gets overexcited. It's border collie tendencies. But it's naughty. Yes, it is. But then the sheep are also naughty because those Norfolk horns are so belligerent. So I hate this netted stock fence, but I've had to put it across this area of ditch to stop them pushing through, because if they push through this ditch, they can go anywhere. I check it twice a day. They very rarely get stuck, but obviously Portia went through yesterday to try and get some crab apples, so I expect Bar thought, I'm going to try my luck, and then he got a little bit stuck, so that's fine. On to the next. Oh, hello, little. Oh, I think there's a poorly goldfinch. You seem a bit poorly. You shouldn't be so close to me, should you really? In the garden, most of the crops are done now. There's a few flowers left, but actually on closer inspection, the petals are bruised and damaged, and they're not good for picking. So I'm just leaving them for now. As you can see, there is a little bee asleep on this one, getting a last little bit of nectar, so it's worth just leaving them. But also it's been warm enough that next year's anemones have already started to appear in the ground, as have the ranunculus. And actually even some nasturtiums that dropped seed from this year have started to grow. Now they won't survive the winter cold. If they get frosted, they will be dead. So I wish they had stayed a little bit dormant until next spring. As you saw in the last video, I had to shut the piglets in because they were being naughty. But it has meant that now they're in, I could use the sty in the middle, which was where they were sleeping for some of the bigger pigs. So the bigger pigs are now using that sty, including Richard. Hello, Richard. You beast of an animal. And then these three gilts. These pigs were originally in this paddock and they'd completely cleared all the ground, but you can see how well the grass has come back with them not being here. Then they were shifted to under the big oak tree for the summer, but you can see how clearly they stripped all of the greenery from that side. So I wanted to get them out of that site really. So coming back here is the perfect run for them. And I realised I had a lot more electric fencing. I'd forgotten about it. So actually, as I talked about with the plans, making the fence from the polytunnel over there all the way across here, I thought, actually, let's make them a big pen that spans the width. So actually they can start to clear it a little bit. And then it mostly comes in front of this pigsty. You can see they've gone to town on that mattress. So when they've cleared this area, I will move the electric fence to about here, and then take it right all the way back to the line where I want it to go along, because effectively then the pigs are clearing that whole section for me. What have you found? What is it? Huh? What's in there? Stay away. Oh my god, there's a chicken. Oh my god! That's hilarious. There's so many chicken eggs in here. She is so far away from the coop. I can't believe that. Yeah, I know. We've just found your nest. Yeah, we have. Barely been getting any eggs, so that's hilarious that that's where she's been coming. Well done, Jock, for finding it. At this time of year, farm work is mostly about infrastructure and planning. And we're obviously planning on all the babies next year. I am happy to say it looks like all or most of the sheep are now covered. It took a while to cover those Norfolks, but I think they're all finally in lamb. Meanwhile, I did think I had piglets due next month from all three of my smaller gilts, but it seems that they haven't taken. When they were under the oak tree, they were out of my sort of eye line, so I couldn't see if they kept coming into heat. Now I've moved them back there. I saw Richard covering them all the other day, so obviously he covered them before. It didn't take for some reason. He is quite a bit bigger than them. They're a decent sized pig. He's just big. I don't know whether that's got something to do with it, but either way, the silver lining is I'm not going to have piglets and 3 sows giving birth to piglets 2 days before Christmas. So I'm quite happy. So now they're there, I've worked out February, should be February if this one holds, but I will be able to see in 3 weeks' time if it has held or not, so it's a little bit better with them being there. We're just going to walk down to the bird hide and replace some of the food, and you can see how November it is. The leaves really have started to come down. Beautiful colours, but they're now all over the floor. It's nice to chip away at the garden at this time of year as well. It's too cold for veggies to grow, but it also means it's too cold for weeds to grow, which means you can clear patches and enjoy seeing the cleared area for a few weeks, unlike in that May-June season where once you've cleared it, within days it's full of weeds again. And then because the piglets are no longer free ranging, I bring the weeds and the forage to them. The one cosier spot on the farm, of course, is the polytunnel. And it's amazing how even on a grey day when there's not a lot of sun, it is so much warmer inside. And as you can see, I have got a lot of work to do in here. I need to come and clear away all the weeds, pull out all the crops from this year and get it ready for 2025. The mustard greens that I put into the ground have taken well and are putting up new leaves all the time. And of course there are all the seedlings. I don't think they've changed very much from when I showed you last time, but they do need to be pricked out. These lettuces are way too close, they need to be pricked out. And there are some other seedlings as well that I need to sort out ready for the next growing season.